Hi, what's up everyone? In this video we're going to talk about the top best wireless router for gaming you can buy on Amazon. This list is based on my personal opinion and research and lists them based on quality, features and pricing. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description below. In our favorite online game, we've all been there, the pulse-pounding moment when we're about to make a genius play when a half-second lag spike sees us fail miserably. Or maybe it's when we queue up for a competitive match just to drop us out of the game 3 seconds after the match starts to have a sudden dip in our internet connection. Even worse, gaming is cursed by intermittent lag spikes all the time that make the game a jerky mess. While some of these issues, and probably in the hands of our internet service providers, will be out of our hands, some of these issues may arise from our routers. So, if you want to get competitive online, it's imperative to make sure you have a rock-solid router for gaming. Relying on the old router you've had lying around for the better part of the last decade is like playing with fire. Unless you're connecting your gaming PC and consoles over a wired connection, you might be working with an outdated Wi-Fi standard like Wi-Fi 4. Older routers may also lack advanced features to prioritize your gaming traffic, which can leave you susceptible to lag spikes when other devices are on the network. A good gaming router can help you get around these obstacles by not only providing plenty of Ethernet ports for fast and stable speed but also by delivering fast Wi-Fi 5 or even Wi-Fi 6 connections. Some even offer 3 wireless bands, letting you dedicate an entire band to your gaming platforms if you want, so they won't compete with every phone and smart home gadget trying to communicate with the router. With our picks below, we'll help you find the right gaming router that offers solid connectivity and top-notch gaming features. I have prepared this video guide for the best wireless router for gaming to give you the ins and outs to help you make the right choice. So let's get started. 5. TP-Link Archer C5400X. The latest high-end gaming router from TP-Link is a major enhancement over previous models, and is now among the best gaming routers around, especially when it comes to the 5 GHz range it excels at. Our review of the C5400X TP-Link Archer saw us awarding near top marks to it. What we love about it is how easy it is to set up and use the C5400X, while still offering powerful features, the ability to manage codes easily, the inclusion of network security, via Trend Micro, and options not only to blacklist but also to whitelist certain devices. In terms of the throughput speeds, our tests clock the following for the Archer C5400X. At 2.4 GHz it delivers 117 megabits per second near, 112 megabits per second far, which is kinda middling. While at 5 GHz it performs extremely well, clocking 344 megabits per second near and 347 megabits per second far. From this perspective, it's market leading. The lack of specific technology to reduce latency, which you see in competing models of the same price, such as the Netgear XR500, is what disappoints, if anything. It's almost identical to the superb Asus ROG Rapture GT AC3100 in terms of ports and antennas, but does not quite offer the same performance. However, it is a cheaper alternative and a highly recommended gaming router that is easy to set up and manage pleasantly. 4. Asus AC3100. This is Asus top-shelf dual-band gaming router. Read our review, and when using a compatible adapter, it can offer up to 25% more bandwidth than other AC1900 routers thanks to a bit of fancy technology baked in named Nitro QAM. In our tests, its 5 GHz band delivered good throughput, but among the routers we tested, it landed about mid-pack. On the 2.4 GHz band, however, it was the fastest of all the gaming routers by a wide margin. It also boasts the ability to prioritize devices as well as types of traffic and has extremely slick software for both desktop and mobile, making it an excellent and well-rounded gaming router for anyone. 3. Asus ROG Rapture GT-AX11000. The Asus ROG Rapture GT-AX11000 is designed to be the leading class, best of the best gaming router, and delivers big time looking at the hardware specs. It promises a lot, building on the earlier routers of this series, the Asus ROG Rapture GT AC5300, and adding Wi-Fi 6 technology. Along with 4 gigabit LAN ports, this router uses a dedicated 2.5G base T port for greater wired bandwidth, although we prefer the 8 ports offered by other Asus routers. On the wireless side of things, this is a Wi-Fi 6 tri-band solution offering more than 10 gigabits of wireless bandwidth, along with DFS bands to avoid interference. Additional gaming-centric features include integrated WT-Fast, VPN fusion to segregate gaming traffic from VPN for maximum throughput, dynamic codes to prioritize gaming traffic, Games Radar, no, not that one, to check the ping times to different game servers to minimize latency, and for those that prefer a more colorful surrounding, Aura RGB. We were seriously impressed by running the Asus ROG Rapture GT-AX11000 through our testing. While the 2.4 GHz speeds on the FAR test are good at 171 megabits per second, the 5 GHz speeds are outstanding, with 334 megabits per second being the fastest throughput speed of any router so far. Oh, and we haven't even got an 802.11ax USB Wi-Fi adapter yet, so on the client side, this is using 802.11 acres gear. Yeah, that router is so good, really? 2. NETGEAR Armor RBK752. If you're trying to ensure that multiple devices are connected to the fast internet for gaming all around your home, a mesh system may be your best bet. A powerful system offering a main router and a high-speed node is the NETGEAR Armor RBK752. Both units have tri-band Wi-Fi, allowing them to create two dual-band networks in your house efficiently, although they operate as a single network, while relying on their additional 5 GHz connection to ensure that the connection between the routers is also blazing fast. These devices support Wi-Fi 6 for the latest and greatest in connectivity on supported devices, and they have multiple Ethernet ports on both the router and node, letting you go for a wired connection on devices that can benefit from the more consistent connection, like gaming PCs and consoles. Between the router and node, you can create an expansive wireless network to ensure no device suffers from a slow, weak signal in your home. 1. Netgear Nighthawk XR700. A strong follow-up to the XR500 is the Netgear Nighthawk Pro Gaming XR700, which impressed us last year as it was the fastest router we've tested to date. Both are part of the Nighthawk Pro Gaming networking line of products for the company, but the XR700 is even quicker than its predecessor. The XR700 has plenty of the right ingredients, with 1 WAN and 6 LAN ports for enough wired connections, support for link aggregation, and even a 10 gigabit LAN SFP plus port for ridiculous Ethernet bandwidth. Let's just get it out of the way, with all the attention on the wireless market heading to 802.11ax/Wi-Fi 6, this XR700 uses a combination of last generation 802.11 acres/Wi-Fi 5 wireless, and 802.11 AD technology, that's the 60 GHz frequency one, which unfortunately has not gone mainstream. It also supports beamforming via 4 active antennas. The gaming-centric Duma OS, which boasts geofilter technology to connect to the nearest server when playing, is another highlight of the XR700. The XR700 has granular bandwidth control and can prioritize each individual device's throughput for both uploading and downloading separately, and can allocate a specific percentage to each device to balance the load, preventing any single device from becoming a hog of bandwidth. In our tests, the XR700 is a strong all-around performer, starting with the 2.4 GHz frequency with some of the fastest scores to date of 284 megabits per second at close range, and 225 megabits per second on our FAR test. This continued on our 5 GHz testing with strong scores of 325 megabits per second and 332 megabits per second at close and far ranges, respectively. So guys, this was the video about the best wireless router for gaming. All the links are given in the description, do check them out. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos.